Hi everyone, here's your whiteboard brief for Tuesday, May 26th. In our workout today, we have a lot of toes to bar, so I'd highly encourage you guys to make sure that your arms, shoulders are all stretched out. Before we start into our warm-up, you have a PVC pipe or a broomstick or whatever. I definitely recommend kind of laying on the ground, keeping your core tight, but trying to get your arms to go all the way back. When you're doing this, make sure that your low back is staying in contact with the ground, okay? So we're just kind of trying to get that full range of motion in our shoulders so that when we are doing our kipping for toes to bar, that our shoulders are feeling nice and loose, okay? I also recommend maybe going down, making sure you're pressing your hip flexor forward, getting a good stretch in your quads, maybe leaning back and trying to get a hamstring stretch this way, trying to reach for your toes, okay? After that, you're gonna start with either a 400-meter run or a 400-meter row. You're gonna alternate between going 100 meters nice and easy and 100 meters hard, okay? So if you're outside running, go for a nice jog, do little sprint intervals, something that you're just kind of changing your pace up a bit, okay? After that, after you get your heart rate up, we're gonna do 3 rounds of 4 jerk drops, 20 seconds of a Superman hold, and 20 flutter kicks. With those jerk drops, okay? If you have a PVC pipe or a barbell, you can use either one. Thumbs outside of your hips. We're in that front rack position where our elbows are slightly in front of the bar. Don't need to have that full front squat. Your elbows don't need to be this high, okay? So slightly in front of the bar, you're going to, just like when we do our snatch drops, we're standing here and we just have that trap door and we drop down underneath. The jerk drops, you're standing nice and tall, and without doing a dip, you're going to split your feet into your split stance and press the bar up overhead. Each time you land in this position, you want to make sure that you recover your feet just like you would in a normal jerk, okay? Front foot back foot forward, bar comes down. If you want to get a little crazy with it, you can try alternating your feet. I'm going to try one, but it's going to be a little goofy. So jerk drop, woo, landed it, front foot back foot forward, bar comes down, okay? So 4 of those, 20 seconds Superman hold. When you guys are doing these Supermans, you want to think trying to squeeze and get your quads off the ground. Scoot back a little bit so I'm in the frame. So I'm squeezing and pointing my toes, my chest is up, and I'm going to hold for 20 seconds, okay? After that, you roll over onto your back, pinch that tummy down tight, low back is in contact with the ground. Flutter kicks, you're doing 20 of them. If it's easier for you to count to 40, since it's the 1, 2 count, okay? Count to 40 on those flutter kicks. Our weightlifting section today is split jerks, okay? So these will be out of the rack. If you are doing them out of the rack, we are doing a build to 1 rep max, okay? The split jerk, the arms are slightly in front again. You're going to dip, drive, and recover those feet, okay? Making sure that when you dip, you're dipping down in a straight line, jumping up, and you're not dipping, hinging your hips forward. If you do that, you're gonna be chasing the weight away, okay? If you don't have a barbell, but you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you guys are going to do 4 by 4, working the split, but but just with that one kettlebell or dumbbell, 2 on your right, 2 on your left. And then if you don't have any equipment, but you have either a PVC pipe or a barbell, an empty barbell, or a broomstick, whatever you have, work on the technique, okay? So working on keeping your chest upright, you can go up against a wall. So like if we went up on a wall, back up against it, okay? Keeping your chest up, dip, stand, dip, stand. Doing about 20 or 30 of those is going to help. But then also working those jerk drops again and working the technique for those, okay? For our workout, we have 10 rounds. 10 rounds for total time. You're gonna do a 200-meter row and 10 toes to bar, okay? The kicker here is the 10 toes to bar must be unbroken. If you break your toes to bar, every time you drop off the bar, it's gonna be 5 burpees, okay? If 10 toes to bar seems to be like a big steep number for you, we can cut the reps down. We just wanna make it a little bit challenging, okay? If you know for sure that you can get 5 toes to bar, let's challenge yourself a little bit and let's go 7, okay? Shoot for getting 7, something that maybe you're not 100% sure that you can get every time, but it's gonna be a good challenge for you, like a good number for you to shoot for, okay? And if you don't make it on every round, that's okay, it's just 5 burpees, okay? We're all awesome at burpees now anyways. If we're not doing toes to bar, if you don't have a rig at home, you can substitute V-ups or those modified V-ups. Shooting for 10, laying down, arms up above your head. Okay? Or you can do modified, but every time you rest, just roll over and do 5 burpees, okay? When you're done with the workout, guys, spend some time stretching. Do a cool down jog if you need to, but we really gotta get into the habit of stretching and cooling down our bodies after our workouts, okay? Just because you see people just cleaning up, spend some time working on getting better at touching your toes, shoulder mobility. Just do something at the end of your workouts that's gonna help you become better, okay? I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.